Hi guys. Hi. I see that there's some chatting happening already, which, love to see. Um, I am house sitting, so let me know, like I don't know how the Wi-Fi is here, if I'm being honest. So let me know if it's laggy or anything like that, and I could try to go down. I could try to fix it, I guess is what I'm saying. Or if it's fine, then it's fine. But hi, hi, hi. Hi. Okay, just let me know. Let me know, because 'cause I've got things that I can try, but I don't know how it's gonna end up working. But how's everybody doing? I have my Capri Sun going on. The gang's all here, if you will. You know it. You know it. What would I be anything without some Six of Crows stuff going on? Oh my god. 2 AM? You are like a true, true, true ride or die. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness. And by this, are you talking about this? Or are you talking about Six of Crows? Oh, love that. Hopefully they're all going well. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna be honest, zero plans for what to speak about. But I'm bored and I'm lonely. So I figured I'd get on here and chat to you guys about literally whatever you want. Whatever you want to talk about, I'm here to talk about. Yeah, I know. Isn't it so cool? I've my sister got one and I'm like the last time I had a Capri Sun had to have been like elementary school, I swear. I don't know, it's been so long, but they started making them in like these bottles. I think there's only like a couple flavors that they make in these bottles, but seeing as Pacific Cooler is the best Capri Sun, it works, It works. Oh, goodness. This is actually, yeah, I always come on here with not a single plan, and it always ends up somehow derailing into something like bizarre, if I'm being honest. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Oh no, we're already starting this. What placing is everybody in the comments? Who's number one? Let me know. Oh my god, how do I even what does a Capri Sun taste like? It's just juice. If that like yeah, it's just a juice, but they have like little different flavors. I couldn't even begin to tell you. It's like a mixed fruit kind of thing. I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh, oh my god. That would be so cool. The problem with me, honestly, is that I'm really bad at technology. So I wouldn't even begin to like know where to begin with something like that, if I'm being honest. How are you number one? You just got here. That makes zero sense. I do. I am always open to show recommendations. I have a list. So anything that is added in here, I will add onto my list. But it might already be there. But I'm always down. I'm always down. That sucks. That sucks, man. Yes. Also, yeah, maybe the mods, they know what's up. Yeah, there's also that. If you join the Discord, there is a channel that's called Ideas and Feedback, and you can put any recommendation that you have there for literally anything, but yeah. Yeah. Hi. What have we been reading? I have been on a reading journey. Let me tell you, I have like been having the worst reading year of my life. Everything is not going well for me. Just it's been really bad. I'm currently reading Ninth House by Lee Bardugo, though. I'm 7 chapters in, and that's good. I think the problem that I'm having is that every year I do a Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom reread. Last year, I didn't do it, and I've been getting nothing but horrible reads since then, and I honestly think it's the universe giving me karma for not rereading it, but for some reason, I'm standing strong in not rereading it. I need to, though, because I miss my crows, and I think once I do that, maybe I'll be smooth sailing. I also am in the middle of Game Changers, but I'm doing, like, a whole reading vlog for the entire Game Changers situation, series, whatever. Um, so that's kind of like going slower, but yeah, that's what's happening. Oh man, I need to speed up. I need to speed up. Okay, well, we can talk about it. We can figure something out. Now you know it's not. You know it's not. I just ignore you. Oh, I read Handmaid's Tale a long time ago, actually. Yeah. And actually, do you remember when I hinted at the fact that like an actor, like I got recommendations from an actor? Do you remember when I teased that and then did nothing with it? And it ended up that I now have 2 actors, 2 recommendations from actors personally. One of them recommended this, but I had already read it. So there's that for you. But oh my god. In like I don't know, like the big screen. I'm on the big screen. That's awesome. Welcome, welcome. Oh my god, great. How did you feel about Graceling? Because I love Graceling. I love Graceling. I read the entire series except for the last one, which I think is Sea Sparrow. I haven't read that yet, but I love Graceling. Is she? Oh my god, I need to watch that. I've heard crazy things about Handmaid's Tale. I've heard a lot of great things. My sister and my mom love it. I have not read it though. Or seen it, sorry. What I have read it. I didn't love the book, but a lot of that had to do with how the book ended. I did not like the ending of the book. But my sister said that the show like goes like far beyond what the book like ended as, so but yeah. Apparently it's really good. I am great. I am just bored. But I'm better now and I'm a lot less bored now because I'm chatting to all of you. So this is great. But how are you? How are you? I'm not ignoring you. I'm actively telling you that it's not on the list. Hmm. No, it was up from 3 years ago. That's bizarre. That's bonkers. No. No, no, no. This happened I got that video last year. And, like, the second half of the year, I got the video. So, chill, chill. It was so good. It was so good, and it just keeps going. It's just so good. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. Everybody needs to read Graceling. Everybody does. Oh, this is true. This is true. Oh my god, that's beautiful. That's look at me, bringing people together. It's what I do for fun. Oh, yeah, it was not 3 years ago. Just, like, so dramatic over here. I just here's the problem is that because I've been having such a bad reading situation this year, I am, like, terrified to do these 2 videos and read the books recommended by these 2 people because I'm like, what if I just can't get into them? What if I hate them all just because I'm, like, not liking anything that I'm reading? What then? That's horrible. So I'm, like, trying to wait until I'm, like, in a little bit better headspace for reading before I make them. But also I'm like, am I gonna get you know, like, is the time gonna pass where it's no longer relevant? It's always gonna be relevant when you see who I got. But yeah, it's just a great time. No, no. God. Oh my god. Good luck on your exam. I cannot believe it's 1 AM for you. I hope you have a good sleep and you're gonna kill your exam for sure. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. But that was kind of like a joke then. But yeah. Ooh. I okay, this is fun, maybe not fun, but I did I read the first 2? I know I definitely read the first one. I can't remember if I finished the second one. The books just were not for me. I could not get into them, but I love the show. So I'm like, that just maybe has to be enough for me. And I maybe need to just like leave it at rewatching the show because I had such a great time with that. I don't know. It's interesting because like in books, I find that I have trouble with like supernatural type things set in our world, which is interesting because I think that's what's happening with Ninth House. And I'm unsure how I feel about it because I do love Lee Bardugo. So that is kind of maybe going to be a problem. But I don't mind that in like media, like in TV shows and film, because I had a great time with it with the show. I love the show. But yeah, great question. Um, the problem is I don't know that I have like one singular favorite show. I love Fleabag. I love The Queen's Gambit. Hang on, hang on. I can actually do you one better. I grew up watching Degrassi, so that's like my comfort show, but like you have to go into that like knowing that it's kind of going to be bad. I love Young Royals. Young Royals means everything to me. Um, I really enjoyed Normal People. That was really good. But yeah, I love Young Royals, The Queen's Gambit, Fleabag, Heated Rivalry is up there now. Um, hmm. What else have I seen? I mean, if we're talking like longer shows, I really love Friends, New Girl, Schitt's Creek, which I watched on the channel. Um, I'm not counting anything that I'm like currently watching. So like Gilmore Girls is probably gonna end up being like a favorite show of mine, but because I'm not finished it, I'm not gonna count it. But yeah. That's awesome. I love to see that. I love to see that. Here's the thing, is I have like 800 books in my house. The last thing I need is any more. Any more recommendations other than that. You know what I'm saying? That's the last thing I need. But uh really? This is actually very intriguing to me. I don't know if I have a specific accent. I'm from Pennsylvania, close to Philadelphia, but I don't know if I have like a specific accent or not. So, like I've never been told that I have a certain accent. But I'm very happy that I'm understandable. That makes me very happy. Easy to understand is great. Great, great, great. Yeah, the first 2. I couldn't remember if I finished the second one or not. But um, you know, the only reason I haven't done this or like K-dramas and stuff is I've seen from other channels before that they are like really hard to get past copyright on YouTube. So it's kind of scaring me from like trying. I would be open to it, but that's the only thing I'm worried about, you know? This is insane. Bonkers, bonkers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need to I think I'm liking 9,000. I think I am, but I'm only 7 chapters in. So there's that, but I love Schitt's Creek, love Normal People, love them all. Yeah, this is how I feel. It's always different. I mean, for movies, like, on Letterboxd, I have my top 4 are Little Women, the Greta Gerwig one, I love that movie. Big Daddy. I love Adam Sandler so much. I get very emotional about him, but I think Big Daddy's my favorite, so that one's up there. 10 Things I Hate About You is up there. I love that movie. And then the last one is Finding Neverland. That movie means a lot to me. 13 Going on 30 would be like an honorable mention, and like Simon Birch, but I've never seen anybody before other than like my family knows what Simon Birch is, but that movie is like perfection as well. So there's that. Ooh, I I have. This is on my list. This has what is his name? Thomas Brodie Sangster. Is that his name? Is that his name? I think so. And he was in The Maze Runner and he was in the Queen's Gambit. Um I don't know what it's about, but it is on my list. Yes, yes, yes. I do still have my Luke plushie. I got more books, The Story of My Life, so he couldn't fit on the end where he was anymore, but I have like a little shelf behind my chair that I sit in when I film, and he's back there. He's right back there because I haven't figured out how to get him to where you can see him again unless I like take a book off of the shelf. But the problem is I have like no room for books and I don't want any books on the floor. So it's a whole thing, but I do still have him and I love him very much. I sure do. I have been recommended Dickinson as well. I have not heard of Instant Star. Um, but I am interested in Dickinson. I am. Ooh, PM. That's very nice. Hi, welcome, welcome. Um, I do think about Rebecca all the time, and I know she wants me to bring it back, but the problem is I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time for anything. Uh, but oh, well, if you do go watch that soon, I hope you enjoy it. It's a crazy one. It's a wild ride, but it's a good one. I love that one. Yeah, I know everyone has an accent, but like I don't know what mine would like I just feel like I have an American accent, but I don't know because there's like Boston accents and New Jersey accents, and I don't think I have any of those. But I also don't think I have like a Philadelphia accent either. So I don't know like exactly what accent I would have. I've never been like categorized in that way, if that makes sense. But yeah. 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 I've just seen a lot of people struggle, and I struggle in general with life and copyright and YouTube. So I'm just like, the idea of that stresses me out. But maybe someday. I'd definitely be open to it, I would say. I have not seen The Fosters, but people have recommended that, I believe. Oh my goodness. Hmm. What a question. Suddenly, I've forgotten anything that has ever been said on Gilmore Girls. Um, I will say, like, in the last episode in You Jump, I Jump, Jack, I Jump, You Jump, Jack. whatever that one's called. I will say something that I think I've been thinking about for, like, the past week is when Rory, is talking about, like, how she's scared to go or whatever, like, just her delivery of, like, "Not this great," that tickled my funny bone so bad that I that's just been living in my head rent free the way that she said it was so funny, but I'm trying to think of, like, iconic lines. I mean, the one that Emily said, um, when she was getting her luggage, her, like, European luggage, I cannot remember for the life of me what the actual line was, but I think he's talking about I think Richard, like, mentions hookers or something, like, that one was really funny. Um, Emily in general is really funny, so a lot of her lines, like, randomly will catch me off guard that I really, really like, but yeah, probably something like that. Um, hmm, and I also often think about Dave when he comes in after, like, reading the entire Bible in one night. Like, just the way that his, like, whole monologue to Miss Kim, love that. Love that so much. No. There's a Finding Neverland musical? What in the what? This is so nice. Thank you. I try very hard to pronounce things well. I did growing up have to, like, take speech therapy because I couldn't say my R's. Can you believe that? My name is Ryan, and I had trouble. The word that I struggled with the most was girl. Oh my god, I could not say girl at all. That's why when I started Gilmore Girls, I think in episode 1, I'm talking about it. I had such a hard time saying Rory. Like, her name I just, like, have to work hard at her name for some reason. It's like the double R's like that, it, like, drives me crazy, but I'm like, "That's my weakness, the R's in certain instances." I've obviously done a lot of work on it, but there's that. Is One Piece good? Are you watching the live action or what? There is a live action now, right? I think I've seen? Oh. That's interesting. I think I have heard about that. I think I have heard about that vaguely, but oh, yeah, a lot. The OC because of Adam Brody. I know that I'm gonna love that. It was One Tree Hill, but now that I'm, like, watching that, that doesn't count anymore. So now I would say the OC, I'm, like, very, very, very interested to watch. That's something that I really wanna watch. Um I really wanna watch is it called Dark? Is that what it's called? The Netflix show? I think it's in a different language. I could be making that up, Dark, but I really wanna watch that because 'cause I've heard a lot of people saying that that's really incredible, but that doesn't typically tend to do well on polls for, like, other channels, but the people who love that show, like, love that show. So, um sorry, this is so funny. Yeah, exactly, exactly, but yeah, that's what I think, like, I don't know, I don't have a specific, like, American accent, I think it's just a very basic American accent, but yeah. This is oh, this has the 3 girls, right? Like, Brooke, Haley, Peyton, the 3 actresses that play them have that podcast, right? Mm, yeah, that's fair. I'm not like, I haven't seen it in a really long time, but So, it's hard thinking about it, and I'm not a religious person at all, but I do love that movie. Ah, that's fair. That's a good line. Very good. I Dave is perfect. Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know when you would go around in school and you would have to, like, introduce yourself and say, like, a fun fact? This is when I realized that I had anxiety because, like, I would be pronouncing my name in my head, like, really working on it because I had a hard time with R's, so I have not, watched or read The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. I have not, but I have heard of it, but I have not seen it. Or this. I have not seen that either. Oh, you know what else I'm really wanting to watch? Um, wait, hang on. Succession? Is that it? Is that the one with the yeah? Because there's Severance and Succession. I mean, I wanna see them both, but I'm thinking of Succession. I wanna see that as well, but was it? I've heard great things. Everybody always talks about how great Dark is. I need to see it. I need to see it. Wow. Whoa. Easily the greatest show of all time is crazy, but wait, no way. What does that even mean? What does that mean? I'm just speaking. No way. Oh, I will not. I will not. Trust. I won't do it. Is Dark good? Guys, I think I have to watch Dark. I think I must. I've had a lot of people mention this show before, and they also mention Merlin. I don't think I'm making that up. I think that's real. I think that's an older show, if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, a lot of people have mentioned Once Upon a Time to me, but I have not done Cobra Kai. Hmm. Well, I know, like are you talking like Valley Girl? Are you saying that I have, like I'm speaking like a Valley Girl? Is that what you're saying to me, Chris? Like, I swear to God. Yeah, absolutely not. I'm gonna have to start saying some crazy shit. Just kidding. I need to watch Dark. I have to. I need to. No, I don't know who Katie is. I'd have to look up Katie for sure. Absolutely. Let me see like what else, if there's anything. There's definitely a lot of shows that I want to watch right now. Heartbreak High comes out in 4 days, I think. Season 3, which is the final season. I'm like off my rocker about that one. But let me see. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Give me a minute. A gift. Pretty much I think everything Gilmore Girls that I'm ever wearing, it was a gift. Um, I have a Luke Steiner shirt, I have, like, a Stars Hollow shirt, I have the Babette ate oatmeal shirt, Lane's Bands shirt, and they were all gifts. I feel like there's something else. I have my, the Luke's earrings that I got, which are a gift. The plushie of Luke was a gift. Um I'm gonna explode. Gonna explode. I love it. I love the Betty oatmeal shirt. I needed that immediately. Thank you for being here and joining me. Goodness. Ugh. I have not heard of Orphan Black. I have heard of The End of the Effing World, and I have not heard of Carnival Row. You know what I need? The Pit. I wanna see The Pit. My mom loves The Pit. I need to see The Pit, guys. It's winning awards out here. I'm not usually one for medical shows. I watched, like, half of Grey's Anatomy, and then, like, after the whole plane situation, it was just too much for me, and I had to, like, bow out peacefully, but I need to see The Pit. I've heard wonderful things about that show, and yeah, I would need to see that stat immediately, expeditiously. So stressful. I need to see season 4 of The Bear and season 2 of Nobody Wants This because I miss Adam Brody. I've been I need to just watch that. That's like a very short show. Like they're like half-hour episodes or something like that. Yay, Luna. Number 1. Number 1, baby. Me, I did exploded right here live. Um what's that show? Girls? Has anybody ever watched that? Has anybody ever watched Mayor of Easttown? You know? Oh no. Shawn Mendes was on an episode of that, wasn't he? I have Shawn Mendes trauma, but we won't get into that today. I need to watch Black Mirror. I have seen have I seen all of season 1? I think I've seen all of season 1 and nothing else. But I loved Black Mirror. The first episode was a lot, okay? The first episode is a lot, but, you know, once you get past that, you're smooth sailing. Ooh. Orlando Bloom, was that my first celebrity crush? He was up there. He was one of my first celebrity crushes. I have a lot of feelings about Orlando Bloom. Girls is good. I need girls. You don't want to hear the trauma. You don't want to hear the trauma. We'll save that for a different day. There's a lot going on with Shawn Mendes there. There's a couple. Shawn Mendes, it plays into a couple like pieces of trauma with some other people as well, but you know, it's a whole thing. We don't have to get into it. You know, I wondered. I wondered. I was like, where's Lane's dad? Where is Lane's dad? I don't know. But I've not seen The Society. Oh. Supernatural. A lot of my friends love Supernatural. Um, my mom loves Supernatural. It's one of the only shows that she's like watched more than once, which is saying something. So that's good. I think it's pretty long though, right? And the guy who plays Dean in Gilmore Girls is in that, but he doesn't play Dean in that. The other one plays Dean in that. Is that right? Is that right? That's confusing, but I think that's true. I think that's true. I am 28. I will be 29 this year. Even though I look 12. I look like a child. I will be 29 on May 29th. So that's crazy. But, you know, just pretending that's not happening. I was a child. Like, what do you want? Like, what do you want from me? I was a child. I loved him. I watched Pirates of the Caribbean. Sue me. Sue me. God. Yes, yes, yes. I need to. I've been toying with the idea, this is the problem, but I don't wanna make people mad. I've really been like, "What if I just start watching it? What if I just do that? What if I skip all polls? I don't even make a poll, and I just start posting the OC." I think I'll make people mad, but, like, I love Dave. I love Adam Brody, which is a new realization in my life because I watched Nobody Wants This first, and I fell in love with him there, and then he popped up on Gilmore Girls, and I was like, "Hang on, this man looks oddly familiar," and it was him, and I love Dave so much, and then everybody's like, "You need to watch The OC because you'll love his character." I think Seth is his name. You'll love if you love Dave, you'll love that. And so basically that's been haunting me ever since, and I need to watch it, but I don't wanna it doesn't win the poll. So, like, I put it on the poll and I don't even think was close to winning the poll, which I don't need it to win a poll, I could just do it, but but I don't wanna piss people off, but that's how that is, but yeah, I think Supernatural's, like, crazy long, 15 seasons, yeah. That's so long. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I know. I always say I, like, look 12. I guess it's nice that I don't look 29, but I don't really know. I just am always like, I don't know what to do to make myself, like, appear older because I always feel like I just look like a child, but that's okay. Whatever works, but I'll take 22. I'm happy with that. I'm feeling 22, you know? Yeah, that's why I'm like, Netflix, that's a Netflix show, right? They just cancel everything. Okay, you're really gonna do this to me right here in front of all these people? You're gonna do this to me? I'd argue that I picked the best chipmunk. So, get out of here with that. The OC, hey, this is so nice. You all are saying this because you all wanna see the OC as well. Like, you're like, it's fine. Do it, do it. It's fine." But the people who don't want the OC, who want, like, This Is Us, will be really mad at me if I just start posting the OC. They won't be happy. I don't know who this is. Let me look up Rachel. Who are you? Rachel Bilson. Um, excuse me? There we go. Oh, she's in the OC, it says. Okay, yeah, she is beautiful. She's beautiful. That's funny. I'm so happy that you could be honest in this. This is a safe space, okay? It's a safe space, which is why I'm admitting to you all that I might just start watching the OC without anybody's say. I might just do it. Anthony, it is a great show. I agree. I really wholeheartedly agree with you there. I have not seen Castle. I don't think I've even heard of Castle. So that's interesting. That's funny. I've always looked like 10 years younger than I am, I think. Like, I just remember being a teenager and I was always like very little. I was very small all of the time. But I feel like as I've gotten older, I've obviously like grown up and look a little bit older, but at the same time, I'm like I feel like I just still look very young. And there's not really anything that I do that makes me look any older. I honestly think that when people like cut their hair shorter a lot of the time like some people it makes them look older. because I'm like, okay, I look young with my long hair, so maybe if I cut my hair short, I'll look older. Oh no, it was worse. It was worse. I looked like a toddler. It was so bad. So now I'm working on like really growing it out again because I'm like, well, this is the best I get, I guess. I guess, but uh I need to watch This Is Us. I do. But yeah, I need to be in the right headspace, I think, for This Is Us. Whereas the OC is maybe like a bit more of like a fun, goofy time. But this see, see. But I think the OC is shorter than This Is Us. Correct or wrong? Am I wrong or right? The OC is 4 seasons, right? And This Is Us is how many? So theoretically, if my math is mathing, I could do the OC and then just do This Is Us. Maybe. I don't know. Who's to say? Who's to say? Oh my God. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that you found me through Gilmore Girls and that you like me enough to be here. That's pretty cool. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I love Gilmore Girls. I knew I would, to be honest. It's so great. Hey, fair. I just love Adam Brody. And I think my love of Adam Brody has really made a lot of people like say, then you should watch it. But yeah, see? So I'm thinking I'm on the right track, but I'll look into it. I will, and I'll add it to my list. Don't you even worry. Don't you even worry. I have not seen Revenge, nor have I heard of it. Yes, this. You should join the Discord. Why not? I'm in there. I just work there, but the mods kind of really run that, but I am in there. Here's the Discord link. It is in the chat if you'd like to join it. It's pretty cool. I have not. Is Adam Brody in Jennifer's Body? Isn't that's Megan Fox? Yeah. That's a scary movie? Am I right in that? Or is it just like, because I don't really do scary well. I'm not very good at scary movies. Yes. Luna is also in there. It's a great time. So if you would like to join the Discord, I'm in there chatting. There is an ideas and feedback channel where you can put like all of your recommendations to just like definitely make sure that they get on my list. Because one thing about me, I have a bad memory. I forget, but there, yeah. Yeah, but I do kind of I just work here. You guys do the heavy lifting over in the Discord. Like I'm there and I'm chatting and stuff, but if anything ever needs to be done, I'm just like, help. Help. I don't know how. But yeah. Yes, I think I'll love the OC. I think so, but it's just what I say to get out of it. You know, I'm like, it's not on me. I just work there. It's not on me. I don't know how anything works. I don't know. Oh, okay. Listen, is this even a question? We know who it is. We do. We know who it is, guys. We know who it is. We know who it is. 1, 2, 3. Who's my favorite One Tree Hill character? Put it in the chat. If you watch, put it in the chat. Nathan's a good one. We all know it. We all know it. Oh. Ooh. Interesting. It's Jakey Jake. Jakey. I love Jake. I love him. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't stand to look at him. I can't bear it. I can't bear it. My cheeks hurt. I love Jake. You guys got it. It's Jake. It's Jake. He's just. I love Jake. Oh my god. I'm sweating. I'm sweating. I love it. I love him. It's definitely not Jake. It's not Jake. Who's Jake? Who is that? I'm telling you, I can't hold it together. I really can't. I don't know why. I don't know why. I can't. He comes on the screen and I like black out. I like everything just is gone. Everything's gone. Really? You're missing out. You're missing out. You need to watch like just like a couple episodes where Jake is in them. It's crazy. He comes on there's been multiple times that he's been on the screen and I just start like welling up with tears. I don't know why. I'm just like I just get so like overcome with emotion when he's on my screen. I'm tearing up right now. Like this is crazy. This is crazy. I just think he's great. I just think he's great. I love him. Anyway, moving on because this is getting out of hand. I love him, guys. I love Jake. Oh, just stand still. That's it. Love that. Love that. This is so funny. Oh my god. I just can't. I can't. I cannot bear I can't cope with him. I can't cope. I don't even know what to do when he's on the screen. I just think he is the sweetest. And watching him like sass Nikki has been everything I need. Has been everything I need. I love Jake. That I just love him. This is a crazy question. This is a crazy question. I don't know. I love Luke. I don't know. I think they're the same, but like different shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Jake is my Luke of the show. So far, anyway. That's a crazy question. Oh my God. If I had to pick one, oh my God. I like actually, I don't know. Who would I pick? I don't know. Like, Jake comes on screen and I just start crying. That doesn't happen with Luke. But Luke is very like grumpy. So he doesn't bring out that emotion. Like Jake is the sweetest thing I've ever seen in my life. Jake is the sweetest thing that has ever existed in this world. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is crazy. No, I can't do that. We cannot be doing that. That's crazy, Luna. Oh my god. Yeah, no. Luke from Gilmore Girls. If it was Luke and Jake from One Tree Hill, definitely Jake. Are we kidding? Oh my god. This is crazy because I see this. Yeah. I don't know. Well, here's the problem. I'd be the one drowning. I couldn't save anyone from drowning. I'm a terrible swimmer. Bad analogy. Or bad setup of things. Guys, I love Jake. I'm like blushing. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I should watch that. I have not seen that. I want to see that though. I did not know Sophia Bush was in it though. You know, here's the thing. I go home tomorrow night. I go home tomorrow night, and so I think I have 3 episodes left of season 1 of One Tree Hill. So I do think that I'm probably gonna watch them all in one sitting. And then just boom, 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 boom. Get them uploaded because I need to know. I need to know. Oh my God. I need to know. I need to know. If anything, I'm telling you, if anything bad happens to Jake, we cannot be doing that. We can, guys, no. No. I'm telling you also, if Peyton and Jake become a thing, if she hurts him, guys, we are gonna have beef. We are gonna have beef. I said it before. I will start a war. There will be a problem. Oh my god. I will ride at dawn. for Jake. Oh, oh my god, I need to see it. I need to see it. Can we talk about how everybody was just kissing for that auction? Can we talk about that? What the hell was that? I'm like, why is everybody just kissing? I get Whitey said like, oh yeah, we got to kiss. That's crazy. That's crazy. Everybody's just got to be kissing. Everyone's just got to be kissing everyone. And for what? For fun? I don't know about that. Seeing Nikki kiss Jake was making my blood boil. I was seeing red. I was seeing so red. I was like, get away from him. No, I graduated from college in 2018. Somewhere around there, maybe. Maybe? I don't know. So weird. So weird. It was so, and for the mothers to be buying those boys and then be like, oh yeah, they need a midnight kiss. Pardon? Come again? What the hell was that? What the hell was that? And honestly, like, who's gonna know if you don't kiss? Like, who would, if they just didn't kiss? They didn't have to. Whitey wasn't there watching. Like, that's just wild. Yeah, for the drama, yeah. Just crazy. And Dan walking in with Deb in that, like, that was horrible, guys. That was horrible. I just wanted to, like, curl into a ball. I did not want anything to do with that. Yeah, I don't love a love triangle, if I'm being honest. Brooke was having a time. Oh my god. Oh my god. What just happened in the last episode? I'm like so the episode that's what happened in the episode after the auction? That's coming out on YouTube tomorrow. I literally edited it and I can't remember anything that happened in it. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, that was so bad. That was so bad. She's like, Timmy. I'm like, don't call him that. That's making it worse, Deb. Deb, that's making it worse. Oh my god. Oh my god. But, you know, whatever works, I guess. That's just crazy. Ugh. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that's coming out tomorrow. 9 a.m. baby, rise and shine. That's all edited and ready to go. Oh, I saw it. Oh, I saw it and I'm horrified. Yeah, I haven't seen the last 3 episodes, I think, right? 20, 21, and 22 I have not seen. But yeah, I have seen that. That shit was crazy. Crazy. Sophia Bush, she's so good. She is so good. Oh. I was like, we can't be doing this. Surely this isn't happening. It was happening, guys. It was happening. I just watched right before this. I just watched episode 8 of Gilmore Girls. So hopefully that will be up on Patreon later today or tomorrow, if not today. But after this, I'll probably like get to working on that. So I'm pretty happy with how that ended, if I'm being honest. But oh my god, yes. Crazy work. I was like, that's bad. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. There is so much drama. There is so much drama. I don't even know what to tell you. I don't know what the drama is dramaing in One Tree Hill. Gilmore Girls, it takes a little bit longer for the drama to drama because you got to kind of like get into the inner workings of it all. But then the dramas, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I didn't sleep at all last night. So, like, that's bad. So I should probably go to sleep when I'm done this instead of editing, and I should save that episode for tomorrow, but, you know, yeah. I have not. I didn't even know there was a new Nancy Drew. Huh. Interesting. This. Yeah, this. Oh. Oh. I should I should be asleep. No, I'm just uh I want to try to ride my horse tomorrow. That would be nice. I haven't ridden in a while, but it's supposed to be kind of nice weather, so that's great. This is what I was saying. I was saying this in one of the episodes where I was like, the way that the drama is right now, and it's only season one, has me terrified for my life, if I'm being honest. Terrified. Terrified. I got like a couple hours, but it was like the dog was waking me up because unfortunately there were two dogs. I started house sitting Friday. Um, and then Thursday, one of the two dogs passed away right before I got here. So that's been very upsetting for me to deal with. And so the other dog has been like keeping me up all night. So it's like he's trying his best. He's doing his best. You can't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, friends with the cat. Wait, friends with the cast? What in the hell? What in the heck? I have. Okay, technically, I own one, and that is Teddy Theodore, named after Theodore Lawrence from Little Women. I call him Teddy. But he is going to be one in May 1st. He will turn one. So I don't ride him or anything like that yet. But I kind of technically own a horse, kind of in a way. It's a little bit, she's pretty much mine. That's one that I ride. Her name is Squeak. I love her very much. And then Teddy's mom is Dusty, who is kind of like my third. And again, I don't technically own her, but she is in like the people who own her, she is in their will to come to me, if you will. So there's that. But hopefully I get to ride Squeak tomorrow because the weather's been crazy. But yeah. I know I should do something like that for sure. Oh my god. What's your horse's name? I have Oh yeah, this is all I'm not even done season 1. I'm not even done season 1. It's crazy. It is crazy. I know, isn't that crazy? Oh, my favorite Gilmore Girls episode. I love the Oh my god. I messed this up before, guys. Hang on. I'll tell you because I've got some. Um I would say the season finale of season 4 for obvious reasons, right? But then also horrible things have happened there. So that's, kind of sets it back a little bit. Hang on, hang on. I need to get the title right because I've messed it up once before and I felt like an idiot. Oh, Milo's, he's fine. He's doing his thing. He rides now. He hasn't been ridden, since the summer, so he'll get started again, but he's doing good. Teddy and Squeak. I love them. Teddy, Squeak, and Dusty. But I call her Doodle or Doodle Bop. She's my Dusty Doodle Bop. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, hang on. It's finally loaded and I can tell you. I think it's season 2. Hang on, hang on. It could maybe not be. Might be season 3. Hang on, hang on. This is so fun. Um, A Deep Fried Korean Thanksgiving. That's season 3, episode 9. Loved that one. That one has stuck in my brain. I really liked that one. Um, I also really enjoyed, hang on, hang on, hang on. Um, I really enjoyed the one I just watched, episode 7, the You Jump, I Jump Jack. I liked that one a lot. I was very overstimulated in that one, but overall, I did really like that one. I have not seen this. I have not. The season 3 finale was also really good, yeah. I just always think about the a deep fried Korean Thanksgiving. I loved that episode. Loved it. I have oh, I have not. This I think was very close to One Tree Hill on the poll that I did though. I think that was very close. Cuz I did a poll with like One Tree Hill, Buffy, The OC, This Is Us. I feel like this was like second. It didn't quite beat One Tree Hill, but I loved it. Yes. Yeah. I liked that one too. I always have a hard time like remembering exactly what things happened. I think like when I rewatch and stuff, I'll pay more attention like, specific things. But I've said this like in because I started watching season 3 of Ginny and Georgia. Now, I mean, I obviously haven't finished posting season 2 yet, but I started watching season 3 and I'm like with that, I don't know, because I'm like watching the longer shows kind of like all in one, it's a little bit difficult for me to like pick out what a season is because I didn't take like a little break in between each season to be like that was that season. This so it's like it's all just like one big thing for me. But yeah, yeah. I have a horrible memory. Horrible. I just remember I loved that deep fried Korean Thanksgiving one. I love seeing all the Thanksgivings. I such a great one. Such a great one. There was supposed to be a reboot happening for this, right? That just got canceled. Is that true? I think that is true. Ooh, interesting. I have not, but I have been told that I should watch that. And I know of that. I think that has Peyton List in it, if I'm not mistaken. Am I correct in that? Yeah, did they film anything for it or was it like greenlit and then just got like canceled before they did anything for it? Does anybody know? I would like to know. Hmm. I also liked, sorry, I'm looking at the Gilmore Girls episodes. I also really liked the episode in season 1 when it was like Rory's birthday party. I liked that. I thought that was really cute. Very interesting. So interesting. Hmm. Hmm. Mm. Yeah, I grew up watching Paint List on Jessie. But then I haven't seen anything else. I think she's on Broadway right now in Heathers. So that's pretty cool. Good for her. Good for her. They're the two main things. I had like a medical thing happening because I was also watching Scam France. But I finished season 3 and kind of took a break before I start season 4. So, and I'm also currently watching Ginny and Georgia. I think they just finished filming season 4, but um I'm almost done watching season 3 for that. But I haven't started like posting all that. I'm still posting season 2. They are difficult though. Netflix is so difficult to get onto YouTube. Oh, it's just such a headache. I kind of started doing Stranger Things, so I'm working on that. But they take me longer just because the episodes are so long. They take forever to edit. And then because it's Netflix, they're like really difficult to get up. So that's all happening. I still have to do season 2 of Nobody Wants This. I like to kind of only have like one longer show going, but I'm obviously doing 2 long shows at the moment, but I'm almost done, kind of, I say. I'm not really almost done Gilmore Girls, but I'm over halfway there. So once I'm done with that, I'll probably like stay with like One Tree Hill and a couple shorter shows going and catch up on things. I don't want to get like too backed up, but I'm trying to be like pretty consistent with Gilmore Girls and One Tree Hill as like my main ones. But yeah, so you'll be seeing some Ginny and Georgia and probably Stranger Things coming up on YouTube as well, popping up. Just because I'm getting like more back into the swing of things. And I am planning on starting up season 4 of Scam France again very shortly. So that should be coming soon. But those are only like 20-minute episodes, so they're pretty easy to like just get out. But yeah. It really just depends on like my mental health. The problem is like I get very exhausted because I work like 3 jobs and then I do YouTube stuff, videos and filming and everything after all of that. So I get very tired and I do enjoy doing it, but sometimes I'm like, I really need sleep. And then it gets to where there's like a bunch of backlog and it just becomes like a whole thing. And honestly, you got who cares? You guys don't care. But yeah. So that's that. I have not seen that. Is that is kind of tied into Grey's Anatomy? Yes, no. Did I make that up? I think maybe. Yeah, I liked that one. I thought that was a cute one. Mm. Thank you. I hope you're having a great evening wherever you are. And I hope it's nice and relaxing. No. Ooh. Oh, my God. That's juicy. That's really juicy. Yeah, it's a time. I'm like, what if I just like keep doing that? Like, what if I just like boom, 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 just bang them out? But I do like having a little bit of variety in there because both One Tree Hill and Gilmore Girls are quite um dramatic, whereas Ginny and Georgia is too, but there's also like some good kind of like cringy comedy happening there. And that's why I kind of want to get to Nobody Wants This pretty soon because that's like funny and quick and also cute and like romantic in a way. So, not that One Tree Hill and Gilmore Girls are like similar because they are different, but I just feel like they are both like small town kind of things, if that makes sense. You know? I also believe that I would like Veronica Mars. I have not I don't really know what Prison Break is about or anything like that. I don't know that I feel like I've heard of it, but I don't it's like not pulling anything to my mind. But I know Veronica Mars has Kristen Bell, I believe, and I do get told to watch that and the OC like all the time, kind of in tandem. So there's that. Yes, I thought so. I thought so. And there you'll see some characters from like Grey's Anatomy, like some of the doctors, right? Because my mom is like very into Grey's Anatomy and I think has seen that. So there's that. But I need to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine. You're so right, actually. So real for that, bestie. I also need to Oh, no way. Come back. Your your brother doesn't need you. Come on now. Oh my god, all my mods are leaving. That's not good for anybody, guys. Okay. That uh-oh. Uh-oh. If all my mods leave, it's gonna get crazy in here. I'll tell you that much. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Oh. Does anybody Oh, good night. Good night. So I have my dessert here, which I think is probably like I was eating it right before I came on, and they are true fruit. And it's like these raspberries that frozen raspberries that are dipped in white chocolate and then dark chocolate. And I'm like, oh yeah, these are like a nice, healthy, like dessert type thing, right? Not the way I'm eating them. Oh no. They have become my comfort everything. And I throw them back like potato chips. Like I love them. I eat so many of them to the point where I'm like, this cannot be healthy. This is not good for anybody involved. I mean, it's good for my soul because I like them, but they're probably like kind of melted now. I do need, yes, that's the other one. How to Get to Heaven from Belfast. They're so good. They're so good. They're like uh, mm, this just cannot be good for me. I'll eat an entire pack, guys. It's so bad. It's so bad. Mm, the best things I've ever tasted. This is a new development in my life. And I'm just like, you like let them thaw like 15 minutes or so. They're nice and cold. The chocolate cracks in your mouth. It's so, oh my God. The raspberries like melt in your mouth. They do milk chocolate ones too, but I love dark chocolate. So, they're so good. They're so good. They also, I think, have like bananas and stuff. I'm a raspberry girl. So that is like all I'm doing, but they're so good. She also has a black cat named Salem, right? I think so. That used to be on the TV. I never actually watched it, but I would see it, I think, on like the TV. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They're so good. They're just like a little sweet treat, you know? They're just one of them. One of them. But I can still like they aren't as good once they're not like when they're fully thawed, they aren't as good as when they're still like a little bit frozen. But they're still delicious. But I'm just sitting there and I'm like, it's healthy, it's healthy. But maybe not when I eat the whole bag. And then I get like the seeds. Good. Good. As you should. As you should, Luna. We'll eat together. How about that? Oh, no. Ross Lynch is in that, yes? Ooh, Pringles. I have regular Pringles downstairs. Oh, I love a Pringle. I do, but I, like, love this true fruit. Oh my god, guys. Wow. I'm transported into, like, beautifulness. Anyway, anybody watch figure skating here? Anyone? Just me? That's a new development in my life that has taken over in a big way, a huge way. It's so quiet. What do you guys want to talk about? Yeah, I know. I need. Why did Chris have to leave right when I bring up the figure skating? Because Worlds, the mods. I know. Well, we still got one mod here, but Chris left, so we're one mod down. Chris would talk about figure skating with me. I know. Here's our mod fighting us all. Oh my god. It's like everybody's like, well, we have to wait for the other mod to come back. Gotta behave. Rebel, rebel, rebel. God. Oh. Oh, really? Interesting. I've gotten very into figure skating because of the Olympics. Actually, a little bit before the Olympics, but then the Olympics like really made it worse. And so now Worlds is coming up starting on Wednesday, I believe, is the opening ceremony. So that's really great. What's not great is that the stuff I want to see starts at like 6:30 a.m. One thing about me, not a morning girl. Not a morning person at all. Love horses, love them. You want to chat about horses? I'm always down. I am always down. Oh, I just feel like a chill like goes through my spine, goes down my spine whenever he comes on the screen. I'm like, I hate him. I hate him. Uh, mm, I'm all out of money. I got nothing. It's so real. I love that she didn't apologize. She's like, she knew he deserved that shit. She knew. Yeah, isn't that horrible? Isn't that horrible? I clicked the wrong thing. That's so sad. That's so sad. Here's the thing about Doctor Who. That is very long, isn't it? That's like a whole journey. That's like a lot. That's like a whole situation. There are so many doctors. There are so many things to unpack there that I think that kind of scares me a little bit, if I'm being honest. Dan did deserve that. Dan deserved that, and Haley knew that, and Haley knew not to apologize because why would you? Why would you ever apologize for that? No, you just don't apologize for that. I also I I'm not against the Doctor Who idea. I'm not against it. I'm just frightened by it. Just like that is like a scary journey to go down. But oh my god. Oh my god, somebody as okay, so see, like I have a rule about myself when I'm talking about figure skating is that I cannot be the one to bring up Ilya, but if somebody else does, so be it. So be it. Anyway, I'm so happy that you said something. I'm so happy that you said something. This is all I needed. Okay, everybody settle in. Settle in. So, that was so bad. That was so bad. So I was watching that. Oh my god. What he fell the second time, like my heart, I felt sick, okay? I felt ill and I'm like, "Ryan, this is too much. Like you are having too many emotions attached to this one man's figure skating performance right now. You're having like this is affecting you in a way that it probably shouldn't be." Okay? He fell the first time, my heart stopped. I was like, "Oh no." And then you have the announcers, right? I don't know, like the commentators, you have them and they're like, "Oh man, like it's okay. He's so far ahead that he has room to fall and like make a mistake." And then he falls again. I was like, "Surely not." And then the commentators are like, "But but how many mistakes can he make?" And I'm like, "This is too much." So I closed it out. I was like, I can't watch anymore. I can't do it because I think I'm gonna cry." So then I had to watch it hours later, and his face, oh my god. His face at the end of that skate, no. Actually thinking about it makes me wanna cry. So I'm very much he is my favorite, and I had seen him before the Olympics because I am a huge fan of NF, huge. So, some of his programs have come across my desk before because he's obviously skated to NF before. So I've seen those, and I've really liked those. So, basically, I'm very excited to see him at Worlds, and hopefully he does a great comeback, but I'm so happy that you said something. I'm so happy you said something and you unleashed this in me because I really was dying to talk about it. I was dying to talk about it. So thank you. Thank you for that. That was such a shame. That was such a shame. I'm still, as you can tell, I'm not over it. It's, it's fine though. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have so many feelings about him. I have so many feelings, but I'm like very excited. He skates Thursday morning and Saturday morning, depending on how Thursday goes. So I'm very much looking forward to that. That was so bad. It was so bad. It's just crazy to me because it was the fourth time he was on the ice. So I'm like, you would think that like that would kind of affect him at like one of the first times, not the last time, but I guess being in the lead and everything's riding on it and everything like that. I could tell like when he went into his starting pose, I was like, something is horribly wrong here. Something is horribly wrong here. And it sure was. But oh my god, it was just that was a heartbreaking thing to watch. Oh my god. Sorry, chat. I got sidetracked there, but I'm so happy that I got to actually go down that rabbit hole. Um, let's see where I was. Yes, see, this is my thing because I've been told like, "Oh yeah, like you don't have to watch this. You can watch these seasons, and then you don't watch that season, and then." And I'm like, I need to kind of watch in order, otherwise I won't understand things. But then there's also so much of it that it's just very overwhelming and stressful to even think about like starting that. But I'm not against it. My favorite song of all time is Drops of Jupiter. I love that song. That's my favorite song. But what have I been listening to lately? That's a great question. I've been listening to NF a lot because I always listen to NF a lot, as previously just stated. I love NF. What else have I been listening to? What a great question. Let's pull up my Spotify, shall we? We shall. Um, I've been listening to a lot of Hannah Montana recently. So that's been great. Um, some Dominic Fike has been playing. Some Catfish and the Bottlemen has been playing. A lot of NF has been playing. A lot of 5 Seconds of Summer. I love their new album. That is crazy. Lots to groove to, and a lot of Audrey Hobart. Love her album. Love it. So that's what I've been listening to. Love. Love. Good night. Good night. You're probably not here anymore, but if you are, good night. Thank you so much for joining. But oh, Hillary Duff. She's like on a whole thing. Rebecca. Welcome, Rebecca. You've arrived. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, hi, hi. Oh my goodness. We've missed you, Rebecca. We missed you. Perfect. He was perfect. I rewatch it. I like rewatch him skate every single night before bed. I'm like, it just speaks to my soul. There was just something about it. I like get emotional. I don't know. I just think he's like very nice to watch. Obsessed with him. And I bought tickets and I'm gonna get to see him skate right in front of my very eyes. So love that. Love that. Very excited about that actually. Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. Very excited about that personally. We were talking about Doctor Who. I didn't know that you like Doctor Who. Otherwise, maybe I would have relaxed. My Spotify? It is linked to my Discord. So go crazy. I don't know that I have any like public anything. You let me know. You let me know. I don't know a lot about superheroes. I just know Spider-Man, if I'm honest. I love Drops of Jupiter. I love it. Rebecca, I do not. What the? Oh, get out of here with the get out of here. What is even happening? Yeah, I think if you go on my, hang on. Maybe I made it up. I don't think I did, though. If you go to my profile, yeah, my Spotify's linked there. It is. So you could do whatever, I don't know, one does with Spotify there. I don't know that I have anything public, so maybe I should make a couple playlists and make them public. I don't know that anybody cares, but there's that. So maybe. I was talking about this earlier. I really want to watch Succession really, really bad. And I have not seen Downton Abbey, but I have been recommended it before. And I think that I would probably also like it. I think it's like right up my street. But oh my God, that's awesome. I know, Catherine O'Hara. That's so sad. I've been watching Schitt's Creek because I didn't sleep last night. I stayed up and watched Schitt's Creek all night. I got through like 3 seasons. I watched seasons 2, 3, and 4, I think. Yeah, it was a great time. I'll probably watch 5 and 6 tonight if I don't sleep, so that's awesome. Ooh, I'll have to look into her. I have so much music that I need to listen to. Like, I haven't heard, like, the last 2 Billie Eilish albums. I need to do that. I really wanna listen to Lana Del Rey because I feel like I'd like her. I really wanna listen to Ethel Cain because I feel like I would like that. Um, I need to listen to more, like, Noah Kahan because I just feel like I would like that. Because like, there's a couple songs that will, like, pop up, but I don't know, when I'm listening to something, I'm usually, like, listening to an audiobook while I, like, clean stalls and stuff, but I think I need to swap that and start, like, listening to some albums maybe. Maybe. Get out of here. Get out of here. No, but I always get, like so there are certain songs of hers that I have listened to that I like in, like Video Games, Chemtrails Over the Country Club, love those 2 songs, but, like, I haven't ever, like, listened to an album, and I just feel like I feel like I'd vibe. I feel like I'd vibe heavy, but I need to. I need to. I need to listen to it. I have. I finished it a long time ago, I just have not posted the other reactions to the other episodes yet, just because they are so long and they take so long to edit, and because it's Netflix, it's so hard to edit, but I need to do it. I need to do it, but I have watched it all. So, n there will you won't spoil me for that. I have seen it all. But yes. Ooh. No. No, I have not. Thanks. I need to, like, not take my time. That's the thing. I'm just so tired. Guys, I just don't sleep. That's the problem. I don't sleep. Yeah, hey, Luna. I need to sleep. I just can never sleep. I, like, cannot fall asleep for the life of me ever. But also, what are you gonna do? I lay there and I toss and I turn and I can't sleep. Uh, I can be modless. I was gonna be done in, like, half an hour, probably around 10-ish, but maybe a little bit before depending on, like, what's happening here. Do not fear, Chris is here! Woo! Come on, Chris. We love that. We mentioned this a little bit earlier, Rebecca. I have not seen it, but it was recommended to me earlier in the chat, so do not fear. People got your back. People have got your back, but ugh. I I think I saw that there is a new show with Dan coming out. I need to look into that more. I'm also getting so many, like, recommendations, like, just on the TV shows, not from anybody, for a show called Rooster. I don't know if anybody's watched any of that. I don't even know what that's even about, to be honest, but I just constantly have Schitt's Creek playing in my house, and it brings me great peace just to know that that's always on, so we love that. Yes, it probably won't be longer than 10. We have half an hour, people, so get anything that you wanna know. Your burning questions, get them in now. Just kidding. Okay, we'll last till 10. I don't know what is going on. I just call Chris Chris because I know Chris is Chris, you know? That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my god. This is a great question. I'm so happy that you asked. Yes, I would love to see A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. That is favorite one of my favorite, if not my favorite, kind of adult fantasy series. I love those books. books. I love them. The problem is it's very like, it's pretty intricate, so I feel like it might be difficult, and I wouldn't want it done if it wasn't gonna be done in a fantastic way. Um, I do also feel this way, uh, I really want Six of Crows, but I want it with the cast that we had for Shadow and Bone, so, like, just don't give it to me if it's not gonna be them, and if it's gonna be them, then it needs to happen ASAP. But, it got canceled, so it's probably not happening, but, like, I'm not ready to let go yet. So, that's how I feel about that. What else? I really want Jacob Tierney, who did Heated Rivalry, to make a book called In Memoriam into a show or movie, which I talked about in my last live, but I haven't let that go, actually. I'm still really holding on to that, but me? I don't hate you. You're my bestie. You're my bestie. Oh, I'm ready. Give me your burning questions. Give them. Give them. Love this. Love this. If you're over on Patreon, I sing the theme song every single episode. Every single episode. Chris is Chris. Is Chris. Chris is Chris. Rebecca, get out of here. These are not burning questions. RIP Six of Crows. Love you. Love you. Oh my God. What is even happening? I don't hate you. I don't. Oh, what would I not want made? That's also a good one. I don't think I want Caraval slash Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber to be a TV show or series. I think it is so magical and gorgeous and beautiful. The imagery is great. That I think that there's literally nothing that could do that justice. Nothing that could do that justice. So I don't want them to ever touch that at all. No, thank you. Keep it as a book, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Um, I have not watched True Blood. I do love vampires though. So, a campy vampire show sounds awesome. Awesome. Ooh, it probably would. I also anything V.A. Schwab I think would hit. Like The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue I think is becoming a movie and I think that's going to be so good. I think that has the potential to be so good. And also Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil. I think that could be good. I think that would be good as a TV show though because of like the different POVs and stuff. That might be a little bit like harder to make as like a movie. But we'll see. Ooh, Leverage. I've never heard of that. I need to look that up. I need to look that up. I would agree with this. I think that would like transfer very badly for screen. Like I think that's a perfect little book how it is. Ooh, my favorite theme song. What a question. Do, 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 do. Um, uh, I don't know. I do like the little jingle that Schitt's Creek has, like, it has, like, this little jingle and, like, the Schitt's Creek thing, because I do oh, you know what? Ted Lasso's pretty good. I just sometimes typically, I don't skip them in, like, reactions and stuff, but, like, when I'm watching other stuff, I would like, if I was watching stuff on my own, I would skip the theme song, right? So with Schitt's Creek, I love the little jingle. But then, yeah, you got the Friends one, and I do like the Ted Lasso one, like, I wouldn't skip the Ted Lasso one. And I probably wouldn't skip the Gilmore Girls one, just because I do rock out to that every single time. But I do tend to wanna just, like, fast forward through some theme songs, but yeah. Ted Lasso is so good. I think about Ted Lasso every single day of my life, I can't lie. I cannot lie. The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue is so good, right? It's so good. I love that book. I love that book. The One Tree Hill one is great too, for sure. Ooh, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. Yeah, I don't know if I have a favorite one, but, like, Friends is great. The Schitt's Creek jingle is great. It's not even a song, it's just, like, the little music. But it's so, like, distinct that you're like, "That's Schitt's Creek." So I love that. I love a quick little jingle, can't lie. Ooh, would I? Ooh, hmm. The Shadowhunters one is good, yeah. Shrinking, I need to watch Shrinking, I really do. Full House is great, yeah. Pokemon's a good one, good shout. These are all good, like, they're all pretty good and classic, if I'm being honest. Hmm. I mean, I love the Degrassi theme song, but it's like, that's nostalgic. But, like, I would never skip that. I would not ever skip that, ever. So, I would just, like, have a time with that, you know what I'm saying? So, what else is there? I mean, like, there's great classic, like, cartoon ones, like SpongeBob, that's just, like, classic. Um, I love Brett. I need to watch that so bad. I've never seen H2O, but I feel like I would probably like it. Stranger Things is iconic. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen Futurama. Mm-mm. It's my name twin. My name twin. Never seen Dexter. Never seen that. Never, never. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think about like good ones that I mean, the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. That's a great one. Come on. That's such a great one. I love Sweet Life. I watch that like crazy. Oh, I don't think I've ever heard of that. I'll have to look that one up for sure. Oh, a lot of people want me to watch Outlander. Victorious. I've been listening to a lot of Victorious songs lately. I just bop. I just bop. Sorry. Sorry. They just slap every single time. The Zoe 101 theme song, that's a great one. That's a great one. Oh my god, there's just so many great ones. Interesting. This is a great chat. It's a great chat. Ooh. We got some Everwood stands in the chat. I've never heard of that. I must I must listen or watch. What the fuck am I even talking about? I'm delirious. I need to go watch some figure skating. Chris, you missed the figure skating chat. I went off. I did. I can't be stopped. I'm also tired, Luna. I'm so tired. Oh, never heard of that. No way. You did. I was like, who here? I was like, it was like kind of quiet. And I was like, so anybody into figure skating? Somebody please bring it up. And Matthew did. Matthew entertained me. I wasn't gonna bring up Ilya, but Matthew brought up Ilya, and then you know how that goes. So I went off the rails a little bit there, but it's fine. Yeah. 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 I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited. I actually can't even it's in like it's so fast. I have like a month because mine's like right at the beginning of May. Oh my God, I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm gonna die. I'm not even joking. I'm like not gonna make it out of there. I'm not gonna make it out of there alive, Chris. I'm gonna have a heart attack. I am. We're all just singing, huh? This is great. Ooh, VeggieTales. I don't know that I know the VeggieTales theme. Yeah, I was like, anybody at all? And Matthew just like immediately brought up Ilya, and I was like, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted, but I didn't want to be the one to bring it up. So I had a great time there, but you were missed, Chris, for sure for that chat. Ooh, aliens. Nice, nice. You're late April. You get to go first. You have to. Okay, I'm gonna be asking questions. You need to send me pictures. You need to answer all my questions, or you need to like give me a rundown of how it goes. Because I'm gonna have so many questions. I'm so excited. Oh my God, Chris, this is rude. Chris, rude. Yeah, I have. That's why I was like fighting with StubHub like crazy. I've never been a difficult customer, but I'm telling you what, I sadly had to get the job done. Ooh, that is interesting for sure. Hey, hey, what if I drive out there and I just come a second time? It'll be a first time for me. Yeah, you better send me pics. I'm gonna have so many questions. Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. We paid I think $60 per ticket. So it was like 181 for the three of us. But then the whole StubHub situation happened and I was having a heart attack about it where I no longer had the tickets. And it was like a whole thing, but I was freaking out because they're so expensive now, but no. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I wouldn't even do that for Ilya. R.I.P. King. I wouldn't even do that. No, I would die. Ooh, Everwood. I need to look into that for sure. Ooh, this is a good question. Well, I've done that so far with Schitt's Creek. I've done that with Ted Lasso. I've done that with Young Royals. I've done that with Heated Rivalry. I'm gonna be doing that with Gilmore Girls. One Tree Hill is still too early to fully tell, but it's looking good, chat. It's looking good. But yes, 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 yes. I'll have to listen to them for sure. I bet it is. I bet it is. This Rebecca, leave. Rebecca, you need to leave the chat. You must leave the chat, Rebecca. I cannot be having anybody in the chat that have that live their life in this way. I can't do it. No. No, it's not so real. Rebecca needs to leave. Everybody say bye, Rebecca. Bye. I'm just kidding. Oh my god. The Crown. That's on Netflix, right? I think so. My god. Rebecca, get out. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, guys, we got 10 minutes. Any last minute burning questions because the mods are telling me that I have to leave. Yeah. Everybody get mad at the mods, get mad at them. They're telling me that I have to cut it off because they're going to leave me. So yell at them. But if you have any last minute burning questions for me, now is the time to ask. Because when the clock hits 10 p.m. for me, you'll never see or hear from me ever again. So there's that. There's that. There's that. So this is one of the mods. This is one of them. So take your anger out here. And this is the other one. So if you're mad, that's where you gotta. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song, Unbeatable. That's the best theme song. That one. Yep. That's the one. I win. I win. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Ooh. I have like every single subscription ever, which is a problem, but it's fine. My favorite holiday is Christmas. I love Christmas. I love the merry jolliness of it all. But isn't that great? That's what I win. I cooked. I cooked. I'm sorry, I cooked. That just like came to me like in a vision. I was like, wait, that's the one. I mean, That's So Raven is also great. Now that I said vision, but Fresh Prince, I'm cooking with that. Slay, slay. Uh oh, guys. Uh oh. Only a few minutes left before the mods make us all leave. Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, you know what? I actually might. I've heard of that before. I actually probably would like that if I'm being honest. Fun, fun. Ooh, very cool. It is. You're right about that. What is happening here? What is happening here? Okay, hang on. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? That is a burning question. Oh my god, hang on. What the hell is this? Oh my god. What kind of question is that? Yeah, I feel like you're not allowed to ask this question considering you don't even know who Jake is. You know what I'm saying? I've got beef actually with this question. I've got beef with this. I can never see Jake on screen again. But also, Oh my god. This is bonkers. This is actually maybe the hardest thing that I've ever had to choose between. Oh my god, Chris. This is gonna take me the last 5 minutes of the stream. It has to be Six of Crows. That's horrible. I don't know. Do I pick Jake? I said oh my god. Jake is, from One Tree Hill. You missed the Jake crash out earlier. Jake means everything to me, and Chris is trying to get back at me. Jake is my favorite character in One Tree Hill. He is a girl dad. I know, I love him. But I also love the show Six of Crows, and I would give anything to see like, that was the perfect cast. I'd have to pick Six of Crows revival over ever seeing Jake on my screen again, and that's crazy that I just said that out loud. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ooh. Hmm. This is a wild question. Um, I have no idea. I'm not like I like musicals, but I can't ever really see something and be like, musical. You know what I'm saying? What is your problem? Oh, you're saying if I pick Six of Crows, I can see Jack Wolf on my screen. Yeah, I picked Six of Crows. Yeah. Yeah. For a second, I thought you were saying like either Six of Crows or never see Jack Wolf ever again. And I'm like, what is going what is going on? What is happening? Oh God. I would say at this point in time, Logan, just because I am not Jess or Dean's biggest fan. So Logan so far is right now of what I've seen, I'm enjoying. But honestly, every single man in that show except for Luke is on thin ice with me. So so we'll see. We'll see, but I'm a tough critic. You know what I'm saying? This is insane. This is insane. Oh my god, no way. I have crazy feelings about Jack Wolf. He's the best thing that's ever happened ever in my life. Jack Wolf means everything to me. Yeah, I was like ready to fight because I thought, Chris, I thought you were saying something crazy about like never seeing Jack Wolf ever again. I'm like, what the heck? What the heck? Uh-oh, guys, 1 minute, and then it's 10 p.m. for me. Let's not start it over. Let's not do that. I don't think I would ever turn Six of Crows down. That's the thing. If I just pick Six of Crows over Jake, it's Six of Crows, I fear. Anybody last minute, any questions? Get them in now because I gotta go. You're done singing, Rebecca. You are. I also got to see him on Broadway for Hadestown, and it was amazing. It was amazing for me. Oh my God, no. Oh my God, that's so sad. Any burning questions? I'm all ears. I'm all ears. But we'll see. Are you trying to like hurt me? Like, what is happening? Is this because I tried to sick everybody on you? What is this? I don't think that this is fair. One is real and one is fictional. So this is like Yeah, I can tell you're trying to hurt me. And for why? For why, Chris? Jack Wolf or Jake is a crazy question. It has to be Jack Wolf. Jack Wolf is great. But so is Jake. But one is fake and one is real. No, Jake is not real. He's a character on One Tree Hill. I don't even know what the actor's name is. Oh, it must be this. This must be Jake. Is Brian Greenberg Jake? Because he can sing. He does not have the voice of an angel in the same way that Jack Wolf has a voice of an angel, but Jake does sing, and that means a lot to me personally. I'm guessing that this is Jake, if I'm not wrong. But what even does that mean? Six of Crows, but you have to do the Shadowhunters correct? What is even happening? You all are just trying to like ruin my life. He sings, he's hot, he's a girl dad, he's sweet, he's funny, he's charming, he sticks up for himself, he is nice to everyone. Um, um, what else is there? You know, he's everything. Jake is everything. Okay, Brian. Brian is Jake. You know, that man does not look like a Brian to me. He does look like a Jake, but you know, I'm sure Luke, I think we're talking Luke from Gilmore Girls here. I'm sure he could do something bad. I don't know. I mean, everybody has the capacity to do something bad, you know what I'm saying? Ruin your life. Ruin my life. You're all are ruining my life. Get out of here. This is a crazy. He is perfect. Everybody join the Discord. Oh, I need to see The White Lotus. I can't believe I forgot about that. That is one of the shows that I most want to watch. And Euphoria. The White Lotus and Euphoria, I really want to get to. Everybody join the Discord. I am in there chatting a lot of the time. So you should do that because that's fun. Great times. I can't even believe the blood that Chris had for me in this. That was crazy. Okay, well, we're gonna just like stop this, but you know, I need to watch it. I need to. I think I'd like it. We're getting out of here. Yes, this is true. There are designated TV shows, TV show chats to go and just chat about that show. Every show that I what? I'm not allowed to watch Euphoria? Why not? Why not? Is what's happening? Is this about Euphoria? What is going on? Because I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me. I'm leaving. Oh, are you saying no because you want to keep doing your song? Rebecca, I'm ending the stream. I'm almost 5 minutes past. I'm leaving. I'm gonna end it. You're not allowed to sing anymore. Chris, if you want to be number one, then you need to be like spamming the chat real quick. Oh my God, this is so cool. I hope you enjoy the reactions. I love that show. I love watching that show. Everything about it is so great. What is even going on? That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh my God, very cool. We got a bunch of Gilmore Girls fans in the chat. Woo woo. Represent. All right, I'm leaving. Goodbye. No more. No more. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully the Wi-Fi was good and okay. But All right, I'm leaving. This is crazy. Whatever's happening over here is crazy. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.